Hello everybody and welcome to another NRSL MLP Cup Series race. Here live at Blue Ridge Speedway for the running of the Rarity 250. Wow, how ironic is that? We're in our fourth Main 6 hosted race. Rarity's the host and she's actually the points leader. You know what? You want to know something else that's crazy? She's on the pole for this race. Her own host race, she's on the pole. She's your points leader. It's her host race. Wow. As if, wow. I mean, I never thought that happened. Wow, really. So, hopefully Rarity can make it into a win. We'll see. On the outside of Rarity is the 26 Angel Navarro. And starting third is the 13 Tony Blazer. And fourth is the 00 Kyle Rose. And fifth is Scott Ferguson, the 19. And sixth is the 47 Diego Espina. Starting seventh is the 32 of Sam Young. And eighth is the 40 of Mark Matthews. Starting ninth is the 08 of Zach Flickinger. And rounding out the top 10, the 16 of Pinkie Pie. Will Rarity's luck be at her side here at Blue Ridge? We're about to find out with those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
And the cars are rolling, folks. Rarity comes in as the points leader. This is her host race, and she's on the pole. Will it become a victory? Well, it's going to be pretty tough because Blue Ridge is known for its 3 and 4 wide racing, an underrated track in the NR 2003 community. You're about to see Blue Ridge at its finest. And the pace car comes out for 25 laps in the classic Blue Ridge Speedway. And the green flag is out, and we're underway at Blue Ridge. And look who's coming in for second, Rarity's own teammate, Scott Ferguson. 4 wide battle already to start off the race. How about that? And now Ferguson not making any friends as he's going to go for the bottom and the lead the first lap. And leading the first lap, it's going to be pretty close. It's going to be Sam Young. Sam Young. I'm not kidding. Sam Young led the first lap. Wow. And it's still far from over. There's a wreck behind us. There's a big wreck in the back to start off the race, and the caution is out. Here comes the leaders, Twilight Sparkle Jake Williams, who's going to lead to the caution. It's going to be Jake. Oh, no, wait. It's going to be Twilight Sparkle. By inches, Twilight Sparkle led to the caution. Oh, we just saw a big spin happen in the middle of the pack. Let's see what happened. There's Rod Houston on the bottom. Let's see who started the wreck. And it happened around here. And there it was, I think. Right here. Rod Houston, Dylan Young, and the other spin, Rarity got involved as well. Yeah, she got involved. And so did Mark Matthews, Pinkie Pie, Rod Houston. Wow. Thankfully, not as much. Oh, no. Fluttershy gets up in at Brad Johnson and Trevor Harvey. They spin each other out, and Henry Nova got a piece. There's Alan Smith in the grass. There's the others trying to avoid all this. Wow. Seth Cole Pollard the third. They had to go on the bottom to avoid that. Sparkle leads to the caution. And wow, was that a wreck to... Wow. Let's see who will retire after this wreck, if any. Rarity is down to 40th. If the perfect... She had the perfect scenario. She was the point leader. Her host race is here at Blue Ridge. She had the pole. Now she's 42nd. Wow. That's incredible. That's incredible. I mean, wow. She's now at 42nd. I'm not even kidding. Thankfully, no one retired from the wreck, but wow. My goodness, was that a big one. Wow. Anyway, we're about to get under green again at Blue Ridge, and the leader is Twilight Sparkle. And here we go again. The green is out at Blue Ridge. And the sixth machine of Jake Williams already making the move to the front. And there they come, making the move. Here comes Trevor Harvey. No, the 11 is George Rourke I meant George Rourke. Here comes Scott Ferguson on the bottom. Still too early to tell who's going to win, though. A lot of racing is left to go. Here comes Sam Young. Sam Young going for the bottom. And Sam Young makes it in. More battle coming up. Scott Ferguson, Jeffrey Buckeye. 47. That's not Ferguson. That's Diego Espina. And Jeffrey Buckeye looks to make a move back there. Angel Navarro, 3-wide battle. The leader to the line. It's Angel Navarro. It's Angel Navarro. 4-wide battle together. Jake Williams, Zach Flickinger. Oh boy. They're smushed together. They were smushed. Here comes Rainbow Dash. Rainbow Dash made the move down ahead. And look at that. Here comes the one, Jacob Lawler. No, Twilight Sparkle trying to get back in front. 10th lap of the race. Oh, John McNamara, Sam Young, it's their turn to make their move. Oh, there's already a spin involving Jeffrey Buckeye. Caution's out for the second time today. Jeffrey Buckeye came up in the wall with someone else. We'll have a race to the line, and who's going to lead? Not sure. It's either Baydarbu, Ferguson, or Young. It's going to be Sam Young. He led to the stripe. What happened back there with Jeffrey Buckeye? I saw him spinning. Oh, he took out most of the field. Oh boy. Let's see what happened. He gets a clipping of Zach Flickinger and then goes back up. Rainbow Dash, Leia Walker, Diego Espina, and Sack and others were involved as well. And wow. Surprised I didn't bring out any more drivers. Wow, pretty eventful day here at Blue Ridge. It's been very unpredictable, to say the least. And Diego Espina has just retired with a fuel leak. I'm not sure about Rainbow Dash, Flickinger, Buckeye, or Matthews. They're all lapped down as well. And Dash, Matthews, Buckeye, and Flickinger all retired. So, tough break for them. Not the finish that they wanted. Just wasn't the finish that they wanted. Others did make it out. They were lucky enough to make it out. And we're going to get back under green with 11 to go. Sam Young is the leader followed by Scott Ferguson, Rohit Vedarvu, Jake Williams, John McNamara. 4 of the 5 drivers in this field has had Pokemon Cup experience. Interesting. Only Sam Young is the only one without it, but his brother Dylan was an experienced PCS driver, so you can count that a bit likely. Not sure if we're going to see Sam Young in Season 4. We might, with the great racing he's been doing, the great stuff, with the great job he's been doing here in the series. We might see him soon. We don't know. Green flag is out again at Blue Ridge. 11 to go. Rohit Vedarvu wasting no time to make the bow for the lead. 3 wide. And Vedarvu makes it stick. Here comes Twilight Sparkle, Jake Williams, and Jacob Lawler looking to make their moves. Here comes the 2 and the 1 helping out each other in the draft. 10 to go here at Blue Ridge. Still anybody's race. Twilight is out in front. 4 wide battle for second. Never got too close to Jake Williams. Thought they did get too close. Luke Walker in the draft. Getting help from Kyoku Akari. Kyoku Akari making it 4 wide battle, top 5. Sandwich each other. Boy, this is close. It was Akari leading it to the stripe. 4 wide for the lead. Oh my goodness, they may even go 5 wide. Ferguson just spun out, and he takes out most of the top 5. Another spin happens, and we're gonna get another caution. Matthew Ziegler out in front. Here comes the 42 though. We'll make the move down the stripe. If the leader's gonna be Matthew Ziegler. Wow. What a surprising twist. Scott Ferguson just spun out in the middle. Wow. We'll get to that other spin later, but first let's get to Ferguson. Gets a clip from Rohit Vedarvu, comes back up and gets Jacob Lawler, and John McNamara spins as well. And more spin out endures with Rohit Vedarvu. And Charles Sanford. Sarah Yitzhonk is also spun. A rare spin for her. And a lot of others. Angel Navarro, Daniel Day, Mason Wood. Rarity, the host driver, gets in it as well. Seth Cole is in it. Alan Smith. Wow. So we're going to only have a couple laps left here at Blue Ridge. Drivers retired. Tim Fralick, Tony Blazer, Charles Sanford, Rohit Vedarvu, Angel Navarro, Leo Walker, George Rourke, Joseph Clark, Rarity just retired. Applejack, Daniel Day, Jacob Lawler, Mason Wood, Alan Smith, and Kyle Beck and Diego Espina. They all retired. 22 drivers left in the field, but it won't matter. We only have a couple laps left anyway, so we're going to get back under green with 4 laps to go. The next flag, no matter when it happens, unless if it's during the white flag lap, will end the race. Matthew Ziegler out in front. The green is out again here at Blue Ridge with 4 to go. James Shelley in second. Jake Williams moving to third. Luke Walker still in the 5th spot. Sam Young helping in the draft, maybe down to these 4. Ziegler surprisingly still holding on to the lead after a 1 lap. 3 to go here at Blue Ridge. Alex Ragow is on the bottom. Luke Walker also as well. And it's Ragow leading us to the stripe. Luke Walker wants to move too. It's down between Ziegler and Ragow. Luke Walker's looking on the bottom. He gets the door shut by Ragow. 2 to go at Blue Ridge. Who is going to go home with the win? Here we go. We're still green. 2 to go. 4 wide for second. It could be good news for Alex Ragow. Contact between Luke and Williams. Still side by side, Dylan, Sam Young. It's going to have to be a miracle for Sam Young to be in contention. Here we go. The white flag will be out here at Blue Ridge with 1 to go. As Alex Ragow has enough room. I don't think he'll have enough, though, for one more lap. Twilight Sparkle, Sam Young competing. The white flag is out. Stephen Pollard III, an underdog here, is on the bottom as well. 4 wide for the lead on the final lap. Stephen Pollard III and Twilight Sparkle battle. James Shelley, he's got one more shot. Sam Young just spun out. And look at Shelley, just saved it. Shelley on the bottom, down to these 3. Final turn. It's Shelley or Pollard. Who's it gonna be? And it's gonna be James Shelley, I think. James Shelley has won it. Unbelievable. We had a spin on the final turn with Sam Young. James Shelley made the final lap pass to steal the win away from Pollard III. Wow. And Shelley was trying to go on the bottom to avoid the wreck. And somewhat saved it. And made one of the biggest saves ever. Sam Young, unfortunately, was not so lucky. Here's what happened. Alex Ragow clips the 32 machine around. Kyoko Ikari is hit. Luke Walker, could not avoid it. And that's the biggest wreck of the day. Sam Young riding on the rails. Yikes. Ziegler too high. Young goes for a couple barrel rolls. My goodness. And more damage involving the 44. But wow, what a race it was to the line. As look at this. Look how close it was between Pollard and Shelley. Twilight Sparkle tried to help Pollard out on the draft. Just wasn't able to do so. And here was the race down the final stripe. Wow. Look at that. Close finish. That was close. James Shelley takes the win away at Blue Ridge on a last lap pass. Wow. Stephen Pollard III, a disappointing finish for him. He tried his best. He just couldn't do it. Twilight Sparkle is 3rd. Pinkie Pie will finish in 4th. Jake Williams in 5th. Brad Johnson 6th. Dylan Young 7th. Kyle Rose 8th. Fluttershy is 9th. And Seth Cole is 10th. And here's the rest down below. The field is the rest of the field below. What a finish, folks. Wow. And James Shelley on a final turn pass wins it at Blue Ridge. And we have yet another new points leader heading into Fastred Endro. Pinkie Pie. Leading 42 points over Rarity. Then it's Charles Sanford with 57 points back. Max Skinner in 4th. Brad Johnson 5th. Scott Ferguson 6th. Stephen Pollard III 7th. Sarah Yitzhonk is 8th. Ron Houston 9th. James Shelley in 10th. We now have 4 drivers in the top 10 with 1 or more wins. And here's the rest of the field below. Sorry. Oops. Now, rest of the field. Wow, what a finish, folks. Oh, I didn't show you the driver. Never mind, I didn't show you the driver's 21st. There, sorry. The next race is the ultimate road course. nightmare. Bastrad Endro. It is a nightmare of a road course, but we're racing here again anyway, so strap yourselves in for 18 grueling, long laps. You're going to need it, so see you guys later.